And then one day, I got caught. See, Dad did the cool dad thing that he was known for doing, and he came to school and had lunch with me, which was awesome, man. I loved having my dad with me. We ate and we talked, and of course, I ate my sandwich because I am a wise liar. And man, Dad's sitting there, and sure enough, my friends ratted me out, man. They dimed me out so fast. Mr. Hines, he doesn't eat his sandwich. He throws it in the trash can. Of course, then the question comes up. The question came up, is that true? And you know that look that parents give you when they know what the truth is, and then they look at you trying to see if you're going to weasel your way out and tell another lie? Because Dad gave me that look, and I was like, all right, look, man, I'm caught. You got me. I didn't get any cookies after that. I just had the sandwich, right? And I tell that funny story because as an adult who just turned 39, I am finding more and more how important the truth is. And I want to talk about the necessity of truth because we're in a season and we're in a time where truth is really at stake. And the consequences of not telling the truth are really high right now. And I think before we jump in, I would even go as far as to say, how do we define truth? And when I talk about truth, what am I talking about? And I think what's interesting is that we live in a time right now where even that word truth is being qualified with statements like, well, this is my truth. And my truth says, or my truth is, and I don't care what your truth says. Your truth is good for you. My truth is for me. And because it's for me, I believe it. And I'm going to live that out. And I understand how we got here. I don't think we should stay in this type of approach to truth, right? So how do I define truth? And I really try to come up with a catchy, like slogan-y bumper sticker definition. You know, I avoided getting on Google to see what Google says is truth, because those people, hello. But really when it came down to it, I define truth as stating that which is. Period. That's the best definition I could come up with because number one, you can't use the word truth in the definition because that's not a definition. But truth really simply is living in and stating what is. The sky is cloudy today. That's objective truth. Now we can get into the nuance of what kind of cloudy and how cloudy and, if you can't see the definition of clouds, is it cloudy? Like we can have that conversation, but if we were to sit down and have this conversation about the sky, we would both have to agree that it is some form of cloudy, right? And then we could get into the nuance of that. And the reason this matters, the reason why we need to talk about the necessity of truth is because the consequences of living in falsehood lead to the destruction of self, lead to the destruction of community, and ultimately lead to the destruction of culture.